featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, the Florida State Seminoles taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Dogs will take it away to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Florida State's offense trots out there to open this game. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got it for a sack. The Noles will bring their punt team onto the field. This will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The Bulldogs offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Breaks free. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And the Bulldogs will bring their punt team on the field now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. That's good execution of the pitch and catch to pick up the first down there. Nice conversion.
Really nice conversion here. To me, the route is what separated this play. And the fact that he's able to get to this point downfield, and by the time he turned around, that ball is on him. So nice route and nice hands there to be able to pick up the first down. Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's got the first and still going. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. He's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Nowhere to run up the middle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. And it's just flat dropped on 3rd down. What a big mistake. Now this offense facing a 4th down call. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Makes it look easy. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out. It's White. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. A little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. On first down, it's a play action. He's running out of time here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Important 2nd down play coming up. To bootleg here. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Defense is coming after him. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. They'll hand it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
The defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up a third down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Gets rid of it on the move. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Ball fielded near the 35. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Seminoles bring their punt team onto the field. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And this punt will back the offense up near the 5-yard line. Time for one more play here in the quarter. There's the handoff. He breaks free. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. An inside give now from the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Getting set. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And we're head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. This offense trying to get going is putting together a positive drive here in the second quarter. The back's got it. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Now it's second down here.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Pass not complete.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Handoff from the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down. Looking to throw the football. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
And the Noles are on the move here. Handoff to the back. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just to 2 yards. Just to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Warning play called on 3rd and short. And the Seminoles offense is on the move now.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown-saving play.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. The red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs this drive. This one is 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll be tackled. They'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So no return here. He takes the knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They start with an RPO. Good pass to the right. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain. Here's the second down play. He hands it off from the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that previous play. Complete on the shovel pass. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Wide open downfield. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Georgia now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's how you close a half up. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It will be a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running back has it on a screen now. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Completion makes it second down. Looks right for a quick completion. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football, break on the ball, and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman, nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. A deep shot to the left side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The Noles will kick it off to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field, trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Play action here on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Second down now after the sack. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Bulldogs will line up to boot it away. Hunter getting a workout. It's his 5th one of the night. Met will bounce and go out of bounds inside the 10. Great punt to pin the offense back. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Come back into that field, and he'll get the carry. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier, and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Using the ground game here. Quarterback has the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Finds an open target on the left side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. That's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl rod cook against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
The tackle is made just a short gain after the completion.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackled quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score.
Boy, this is outstanding by this offense. 3rd down conversion. The wideout sells that he's going to go downfield, turns and breaks back to the quarterback, sees the quarterback's eyes, and he puts the football right on his numbers. Very nice 3rd down conversion on the curve.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, you lose the battle to line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
And he'll be brought down. So on 4th down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. But hold up. There's a flag in the field. If that's in the defense, it's going to be a fresh set of downs. The kicker's got to be protected in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a first down. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Touchdown, Knowles, to put them on top now. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled there by the defense. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. New set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Harmon the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape, it's a sack.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another 3rd down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
Looks left and finds his target there. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Dogs will line up to kick it away. The punter's leg is going to be sore tonight. Upcoming his 6th punt. And we'll see what he can do on the return. coverage team able to bring him down. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive now, come out from the 29. Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. They'll run the option. And the quarterback can't even get the pitch off. That play goes nowhere.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold.
So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The Seminoles will bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Moving the receiver now before the snap. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made over the middle. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. He keeps it. QB draw. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
He's going to try to return the punt. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. This drive has already taken more than 3 minutes off the clock to come up on second down. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And now the handoff. Pointer in the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Florida State. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking to throw it on first down.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack makes it second down and forever. The tight end has got it. And they're able to get him down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Have been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Across the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. Perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a crow route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
Second down and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Fighting, but he won't get in. The defense stops him just short of the goal line. What a play. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Again, makes it second and medium. Working clock with the ground game. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we got a big fourth down coming up.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And the Noles will send up punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Close to the tight end. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! He finally made the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Now he just comes up and spikes it to stop the clock. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Receiver makes the grab. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's bringing it back. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Seminoles. A huge defensive score.
Man, of all the places to throw a pick six, a goal-to-go situation, for the quarterback to risk it like this to begin with is extremely concerning. Now it's a 2-touchdown swing.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Bringing pressure. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And the returner is brought down as the clock runs out. That'll do it for this game.
Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this low